Today, we will learn how to manage trades, how to get rid of bad trades, how to hold good trades, how to make more money, how to cut losses quickly. I'll talk about improved way of using imbalances. We have so much to cover. If you are ready, let's start. I would like to talk about trade management because I noticed that many people had the wrong idea how to manage trades. First of all, each trade has two parts: losing trades and winning trades. Both have different psychology to handle. Imagine you have entered a trade. After a while, it becomes a losing trade, hanging around your entry and stop loss. This is a losing trade. When you are in a losing trade, you only have one mission: how to get rid of this trade as soon as possible. Most traders pray to God and hope the losing trades turn. But I think, how can I cut the trade with minimum loss? When you are in a winning trade, you also only have one mission: how can I make more money with this trade? Most traders take profit way too early. It is not wrong to take profits, but way too early profits are wrong. So we must squeeze every winning trade to make money as much as possible. Let's talk about losing trades first. When I am in a losing trade, I ask these questions: how can I lose less money? And how can I get rid of this stupid trade as soon as possible, so I can look for better trades? First option is this: when the price is close to my break-even, I will either close 50% of this trade or the whole trade. By doing this, I reduce my risks and the total money I'll be losing. I have a single aim: cutting the trade and losing less money as much as possible. Second thing I do is this: I am slowly moving my stop loss higher and higher, making my stop loss tighter as much as possible. By doing this, I reduce my risk and the amount of money I may possibly lose. Again, when you are in a losing trade, you must lose as little money as possible. How about winning trades? When you are in a winning trade, you must think 100% the opposite of losing trade and ask these questions: how can I make more money with this trade? How can I push this trade further before taking profits? What I do is this: I watch imbalances. If the imbalances keep holding the price, or imbalances are being left open, this indicates strong momentum. I delay my taking profits as much as possible. When the price reaches the target, I ask this question: can this price go further? Are there other targets above? What I do is this: I close 50% to 80% of the trade at the original target and leave the rest as runners. Why do I do this? I want to make as much money as possible with this trade. Let's understand why we do this. It is simple mathematics. Imagine that I took 10 trades today. I had 6 losses. However, I got clever. I did some break even or cut the losses by around 50%. So in some trades, I reduced my losses by cutting it early. My total loss is around $400 here. On the other side, I got these 4 winning trades. But this time, with some of my trades, I left runners. I wanted to push the price as much as possible in those trades. And I made this extra cash in some of my trades. What is the result here? $1,000 win with 40% win rate. As you can see, cutting, losing and bad trades early and running good trades for extra money will always help you to grow your account faster. Now, this is so important. Once in a while, maybe 1-2 times in a month, you'll catch these insane movements with big momentum. It could be big news and rallying markets. These are the days you'll have very, very big runners and make extra cash like crazy. You must ride these momentums as much as possible because these are the trades that will really grow your account. Why are these mega runners so important? Remember these 6 losses, right? And imagine you had 1 mega runner this month. What you have here is a 40% win rate. But that 1 mega runner will wipe your 6 losses instantly. This is why it is so important. When you are losing, lose as little as possible. When you are winning, make as much money as possible. This is the only way to grow your account. Let's talk about a couple of real trade examples that I took in the last 2 weeks. Look at this trade. Trying to carry the price above previous weekly high. Look at this. Horrible price action. Price keep coming up and down around my entry. Cut this trade. Look for better ones. Cut right here. And you will lose only 0.5 R instead of full 1 R. Much better, believe me. Here is another bad trade. Price sweeps previous day high and changes structure. But it is not dropping at all. Horrible price action here. Close this trade at break-even. I do not care what happens later on. Cut it. Cut these horrible trades with small losses as soon as possible. Here is another horrible price action trade that I took. It is just hideous. Do not wait to lose full 1 R. Cut this trade right here. Lose 0.5 R instead of a full 1 R. Remember, if you are in a losing position with horrible price action, get rid of that trade as quickly as possible. Lose minimum amount of money. I want you to look at this trade. COTI was a momentum coin gaining 20-30% in 1 day. It was respecting its imbalances and kept pushing up. And I used this momentum and jumped to a 1-to-1 ratio trade here. However, I only closed 50% of the trade at this high because I noticed that momentum was so strong. I have ridden this trade until the 0.10 round number. It was a crazy trade. This one single trade covered all the losses and commissions that I have paid in February. One trade covered everything. This kind of momentum trades will wipe all your losses in a month. Remember, when you win, try to win big. When you lose, lose as little as possible. There was also this simple Bitcoin trade that I took, pushing the price to equal highs. But the price was so strong. In this trade, I also left runners. I keep running the trade as much as possible until imbalances fail. Imbalances guide the momentum and gives us clues about how much the price can go further. And this SUI trade. I had this bearish bias on SUI, but I had an entry problem. The first trade that I took was going great. I moved the stop loss to break even, making my stop loss tighter. And it ended with a break even. The second trade that I took was an instant loss. Sometimes you will have the full loss. There is no avoiding this. And the last trade was the mega run. Notice this imbalance here. I was watching this. I am observing it. Will it hold or fail? And it held the price very well. I ran this trade until this imbalance first and the runners for the mega target below. Again, when you are losing, lose as little as possible. When you are winning, make as much money as possible. This is the only way to grow your account faster. Okay friends, take care for now. See you in the next videos. If you have completed the free trading course and feel like you improved your trading skills, but you need more, an extra, a boost, and you want to move to the next level in your trading life, my masterclass is ready for you. You'll learn liquidity, inefficiencies, and structure mastery deeply. And we will look at forward and reverse trading with momentum super boxes. You will learn how to confirm your entries with magic alignment system. Finally, you'll discover a strategy called YOYO strategy, which will open new doors for you about taking and managing trades. If you are interested, you can find links on my website on the description. Take care friends, manage your risks and stay safe.